Hi friends, it's Stephy. Welcome to another video on my channel. I know I look a mess right now. I just wanted to make an intro for one of my videos. I didn't want to have the video not have an intro. So today's video is going to be me showing you how I do my eyebrows when they are waxed and when they are really hairy and unibrow looking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Stephy Blue Bear. So I'm gonna show you how I do my eyebrows when they're looking wild like this. And as you can see, I have like part of my unibrow back. I have wild hair right here and just looking wild. And I'm gonna show you how I do my eyebrows when they're looking wild like this and when they've been waxed. And I'm gonna be getting my eyebrows waxed soon, which is why I wanted to do this video. And I do sometimes, when I don't have my eyebrows waxed, still put makeup on my eyebrows. Just to shape them and stuff. So I'm going to show you how I do that first. So I only use two tools to do my eyebrows. So I use this angled brush, and it's from Tarte, but I got it from eBay. So it's this angled brush, and then on the other side it has a spoolie. And then I use this very old e.l.f. professional concealer brush, and as you can see, the handle's coming off. It's really old, but I still use it. It's still good. So I use that. And then the products I use is I use CoverGirl's Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. I use the color light medium. And I know it is a little bit too light for me because when I got it, the other one I had didn't tell me what color it was. So I got this one, but I really like this concealer a lot. And then the eyebrow product that I've been using recently is called the BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trio. This one, and it has like a gel, a light brown and a dark brown, and I use the light brown a lot. I don't really use the gel. So let's just get started. So I just used the angled brush, and I kind of just brushed the hairs a little bit just so they can be a little bit tamed. So then I use the light brown, which is the middle color. And then I just start from right here and just make a line. And I usually start on my right eyebrow. I always start on this one. So I just make a line like that first. And then I make a line on the top, but I start from here instead of over here. So then I just make another line on the top, and then just keep on swooping. Sometimes I'll use the dark color and make like a dark like tail, but I don't always do that. So today I'm just going to use the light brown all the way. And then I just start filling it in. So after I'm done filling it in, I use whatever's left on my brush and I just fill in the beginning part. Or like the beginning. So then after that's filled in, I just take my spoolie at the beginning and I just brush some of it away so it could look a little bit more natural. Like that. See how it kind of fades now? And then I do the other eye. And for some reason this eye I always have trouble doing this eye, but then I use a concealer to fix it. So so then again I do the line first. And sorry if it kind of sounds weird, I am eating candy. So it's kind of like messing with how I talk. But yeah, I just make the line on the bottom first. And then I make the line on the top. Again, only halfway. And then I just fill it in. Then I use whatever I have left to fill in this part. And then I take the spoolie and I brush it this way. This eye I always have a hard time blending because this eye, on this side you can see had a little bit less hair than on this side, but I still try. So I just take my spoolie and brush it out. Okay. Now it's looking more like a unibrow than ever, but I'm gonna fix it. Sometimes I'll just lick my fingers and then go like that, just to get rid of any extra product that's in the middle, because I don't want to look like super unibrowy. Okay, so now I take my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer and I just put it on the bottom of my eye first, or like my eyebrow. So I just put some dots like that. And then I take my e.l.f. brush and then I just kind of shape it a little bit. So after I get the shape that I kind of want, I just use my fingers to kind of blend it out a little bit, so it won't be too harsh of like lines and stuff. And then I do the top part. And I also do the same thing where I just shape it. And then I use my fingers to blend it out a little bit. So there, it's really like, you can see how using concealer kind of changes the shape of it a bit. And that's what I usually do when my eyebrows are like really hairy, is I just shape it so it doesn't look that hairy. So now I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. And again, I always have trouble doing this eye. I don't know why, it's just I always do. And now I'm just gonna shape it. I sometimes have to put a little bit extra right here because I always mess up. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the top part. Okay, so they're sort of kind of shaped. Now I'm just gonna try and fix it just to see if it could. So I'm just gonna like do some more of this, try and blend this one out more. And I'm gonna put a little bit more on this eye. So that's basically how I shape my eyes. Sometimes if my hair is really wild, I'll take like a clear eyebrow gel and then like make sure that all the hairs are like in place. But that's basically how I do my eyebrows when they're looking really wild. And as you can see, now that I put makeup on them, you can barely tell that I have a unibrow as much. So that's how they look like when they are shaped, when I don't have them waxed. So they still look pretty good. So that's my trick on how to... That's my cat. And that's my trick on how I do my eyebrows when they're like wild and I haven't done them. So they look pretty good, right? I like them. So as you can see, my eyebrows are now done. It's cleaned up here and it's cleaned up here. So it's still not perfectly shaped, but it is waxed and done. So now I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows when my eyebrows are waxed and clean. So I use the same tools as I used before. Again, the first thing that I do is I just brush it so it can be, you know, tamed and stuff. Not a lot to brush. And then I use the middle. I use mostly the middle one instead of this one because this one's too dark. I use this one. I don't ever use this. I don't really like gels. I mostly just use powders. I never use gels. So all I do is just I make a line again on the bottom. And then I make a line on the top. And then I start filling in. So I start from like right here in the middle. And then I start filling in through the end. So I use whatever's left on my brush and I just start filling in towards the beginning, just so it won't be too like dark towards this area. And then again I just go like this so I can like blend out the you know, the beginning part and the rest of the brow, just so it can look more natural, like it's filled in but more natural. Okay, and then I do the same with the other eye. Even though this side is waxed, I still always have trouble. Like I always just have trouble with my left eyebrow. It doesn't matter if it's waxed or if it's not waxed. I still always have problems. So I still do the same thing as the other eye. I just draw a line on the bottom first, and then on the top. And then I start filling in the middle and all that stuff. And then I use whatever's left to fill in the beginning part. Or the front, I guess you could say. And then I also brush it out so it could be a little bit more smooth. Okay, so they're darker now and they're more filled in, but I still want to shape them. So now I'm going to use this concealer and just put some dots underneath my eye first, or my eyebrow. And then I use my concealer brush and I just shape them. I usually try to use the tip of the brush first, and then I just flatten it out to like get everything flat and blended. And then just blend it out with my fingers. There's this one part that I really want to get defined right here. And then I do that again. I just blend it out with my fingers. And now I do the top of my eyebrows. I just get some product. And then I just take the concealer brush and I shape it how I want it. And then I just smooth everything out with my fingers. It is easier for me to do my eyebrows when they are waxed because I don't have to do a lot of shaping. But it is harder for me to shape my eyebrows when my eyebrows are like not waxed and wild, because of the fact that they're wild and like they don't really have a shape when they're wild. So now I'm gonna do this eye. And I just shape them. And now I do the top part. Now I know that a lot of people, a lot of like makeup gurus usually don't conceal the top part of their eyebrow, but I do, and that's because I like to have extra shape on the top. So yeah, I'm probably one of the only people who actually put concealer on the top of my eyebrows. And then I just blend it out again with my fingers. Now one thing that you might notice that right now my eyebrows look kind of uneven. Like this one is more looking up and this one's more like coming down. I know that they were done weird, but it doesn't matter right now. I'm not really doing anything this month, but when my hair grows in again, I do want to go to my favorite Asian lady, because the Asian lady does it like so perfect. But so now they're shaped, but I do want to add just a little bit more product to areas where I might have accidentally gotten concealer on, just to like shape it a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna like blend it out some more, like right here, and then right here. And I usually brush it again towards, I mostly brush it more right here than right here, because I like to blend this part so it could be more natural, of like a transition. So I always like brush that out so it could like be a little bit more natural. And that is it. That is how my eyebrows look when they are waxed and beautiful. My eyebrows, you probably noticed in videos, always look different. Sometimes, like right now, my eyebrows are really thick because of the way that they have been waxed. I draw them in thick because of how thick they are. Sometimes when my local Asian, when my favorite lady does it, she like makes it so I can draw it in thinner than usual. So as you guys probably seen in my videos that my eyebrows sometimes look thinner and sometimes they look thicker. That just depends on who does my eyebrows at one time. So my cousin did my eyebrows recently, and she likes to do thick eyebrows. That's her thing. She likes thicker eyebrows, so when she waxes my eyebrow, she waxes it in a way where it looks thick naturally. I mean, my eyebrows are naturally thick, but like she just waxes them so then they'll look thick, and then I could just draw them in thicker. And then my favorite Asian lady, she does it where I could draw it in thinner, and she does it so my eyebrows look longer, or like give the appearance of like it being longer. But so that's how my eyebrows are done when they are waxed and stuff. So let's do a and I don't have makeup on. I just wanted to do my eyebrows, so we could do a side by side between this and the ones when my eyebrows look like a hairy mess. But either way, those are the two ways that I do my eyebrows. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a comment if you enjoyed this video, and like your opinion on how I do my eyebrows and stuff, and if you want to give me your opinion on how you do your own eyebrows. Also, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe. And until next time, bye!